In America, we're wasting 35% at least of the food that we generate. We're helping to alleviate the issue of food waste in the US and close the gap between food insecurity and food waste.
I work in grocery rescue, so much of my work is spent working with our various partners and picking up groceries from them.
Those donations are food items that are not sellable but are still perfectly edible. We bring it back, sort it, weigh it, and stock it into the community market, which is where I am right now. One of the bigger benefits, honestly, of doing this fellowship is that our food recovery program is actually really small. We get a holistic view of what food recovery looks like because it's kind of this little microcosm of what some organizations are doing on a lot bigger scale. That gives us a lot more flexibility to try out new things, suggest changes.
Our work impacts the community through distribution, so we are partnered with various volunteers who help send our food out to homeless encampments in the area, so we definitely get to appreciate the impact.
In America, we're wasting 35% at least of the food that we generate, and that is wasting huge amounts of water, huge amounts of fertilizer, huge amounts of land. By preventing food from being thrown away and getting it out to people, we're helping to alleviate the issue of food waste in the US and close the gap between food insecurity and food waste.
I take great satisfaction with seeing the happiness that people derive from getting food here for free. This has further developed and strengthened my commitment to the public interest. And moving forward in my career, I will definitely be paying more attention to how I can benefit my community.
It's quite rewarding to do hands-on work to both fight climate change and, to some degree, food insecurity. I think a lot of young people, and me included, have a lot of concerns about, where we're headed environmentally. Being able to work hands-on on these kind of big issues, even if the impact on the grand scale of things is relatively small, is super satisfying. It's a really good professional development opportunity. You get a year of experience doing climate-related work and just kind of developing some solid office skills. It really kind of feels like we're part of the team, and it's a really kind of welcoming environment.
We live in a country where we produce more than enough food to feed everyone. However, there are still people in our country who are hungry. So the work of grocery rescue is very critical. I would highly recommend this program. At no moment in your work here will you lose sight of your main goal, which is to serve the community.